Okay. Looks like we're up and going. Looks like we're... Okay. So, welcome everyone to Code Vein. And tonight, whatever it is for you, we're going to just simply go through some adventures here, and we're going to be running the volley stun here for a while, and we'll see just how that works out here for us. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if there is a distress signal out there, if there's anybody there, and we'll see just how that goes. But I hope you're all having a good weekend here, so I don't think I have any signals or passwords set, so we should be open for business here. Let's see here. Let's see how many people are online. Wow, there's 1,000 in game, so we should have at least a good chance here to pick up with someone. Maybe not. Who knows? We'll see. A lot of times there's just not a lot of people on. But we'll see if we can pick up with anyone. So sorry for the delay here. Had a lot going on, but we'll make it work. Did the internet go out? What's going on here with the... Why is it not giving a good signal? What's the deal here?
You're playing it safe, I see.
Seem to be having some issues here. Let's see. Output. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Now it's... Okay, there we go. Now we're green. Okay. My goodness. Yeah. Okay, now it should be fixed. Okay, I don't know what that was or why that was happening that way. So it doesn't look like there's anybody out there in Vane land. Dropped frames. I have 30% of the stream that's dropped frames. That's awesome. Okay, let's go to a different area and see if we can bring somebody in. Okay, whoops. Well, yeah, let's switch partners. Need to be Eva. Okay, and let's head on over to... let's do some cathedral.
Are you sure you have everything?
The cathedral invasions are a lot of fun, and they make for some really good challenges on your build to see if it is actually worth using that build or not. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand why the stream is dropping so many frames, but it's kind of weird. Okay, and let's go ahead and see if somebody wants to join us, if at all. Okay. So if we head on over here, I wonder if
Lost
something's
sighted.
wrong with my actual
Still
internet.
a bit away though.
Like, it's not sending a good signal, like, at all. Wonder if that's hurting my connection with folks as well. Yeah, streaming just is not... It's just not something reliable on my end for whatever reason. Hey, but somebody accepted, so that's nice. We can watch them get hammered with us. Okay, so looks like the stream's coming and going, so kind of gonna be an issue here. But I guess we'll kind of work through it. And as they come in, it will be in our best interest to hopefully have this running as good as possible here. Okay. So anyways, the volley stun. What's so great about this is that you have health recovery from Usurper's Blade. You have high damage output from Chariot Rush.
Keep an eye on our surroundings.
And you have an extremely high amount of damage in Frostwave, especially in the Cathedral here. So let's give this person a hello.
Hello. Good to see you.
Okay, I hope they are prepped and ready for such a battle as what we're going to be coming across here. Oh, this guy. There we go. I don't think we can get a backstab on this fella. So we'll go for a quick thing. Okay. Now, I hope he's ready for such an aggressive invasion here, because these invasions are absolutely the worst. But it's a lot of fun to, you know, go for a lot of these. Okay. And let's go. And let's go for an attack here. Okay. Okay. And let's go for a Frostblade downrange and poke them. Okay, and let's head on over here so we can hopefully push the spawn point back more. Hey Dingo. Welcome to the stream here where I'm having issues. Okay. And now that we've pushed the spawn point, we should be good to have everybody come down this way so we can control where they're coming from. Looks like the stream is a little more stable now. Looks like it's actually putting the bit rate that it's supposed to. So that's good. Now, since we got... Oh, that guy's gone. See ya, buddy. Yep. He is definitely not ready for what we're doing here. But that's okay. Alright, so we got some health back there. That's very good. Let's put a frost wave down there to kill these folks. Okay. Yeah, he's doing like a little bit of damage there. And we'll put her up over the edge. There we go. Okay. And we'll give another frost wave here. Killed somebody. Killed him. So this guy probably doesn't understand how much damage we're doing because he's not prepped specifically for this area. So that's fine. Okay. Then let's go for a launch. Oops. Go for a launch. No launch. Okay. Very good. And let's head on over. I don't think we can use missiles. We can't use missiles while this guy's here. So let's go and kill the big lady over here. Now we have to do a whole bunch of Usurper's Blades in order to get our health back.
Like a pretty tough enemy.
No, it's not that tough either. So we'll see here how we do. So Dingo, have you been playing Code Vein at all recently, or are you still in Genshin rather than here in Vein? I would imagine that you're still in Genshin and not in Vein as much anymore. Okay, so Volley Stun is a fantastic setup for and again, this is the build we're running. We'll test a few mods. Okay, that's nice. And the volley stun is an exceptional build for the cathedral itself, just because of the amount of great abilities here that are here in the cathedral, as the cathedral is a problematic place. There's no resin in Genshin. That's true. So you you do have time now to think about what you're gonna do here in vain. That's nice. Okay, so now it looks like we are done with this area, kind of picking these up. Now this guy over here, we can get some health back from him real quick. That's very nice. So it's always good to you know where these guys are that drop off to get your health back. Now this guy probably thinks that we are lost or something, but that's okay. We're not, and the stream is dropping out again. I don't understand why. I don't know why. Oh man, it's gonna be a long night. That's for sure. Oh, there's something on the ground. So it's just a relaxing jaunt here through the cathedral. And this guy's gonna drop in, so we can go for some more health. Okay. And we'll poke him again. Now, that is the wonderful thing about the volley stun here, is that because we have a piercing ability here in the Dark Halberd. Hey, Megatech. We have super ability here to do great damage to everybody. So what we're doing is just kind of doing some fun runs here. This guy didn't kill this lady. He's blocking. Okay. Now we need some iCore back because we're running low. So we'll just poke some folks here. Now we typically head that way to progress the story, but since we're just kind of running around doing things, we can head on over this way and fight the Golden Warrior over here. There we go. And this will be a good chance to get some iCore back here. There we go. Ready for some summons? Is Megatech ready for summons in in Code Vein? I don't know. I know he's definitely not ready for him in Genshin. Funny stuff there. But I wonder if we have enough gumption, we can go for the DLCs at level 1 here and see how we can do with that, if at all. Now our friend there is very far away. I don't know where Eva's going either. She's running away as well. And you can see here that the volley stun absolutely just ruins these folks. There's really no effort really that we need to put in to fighting these folks. 5-star characters in Code Vein. Well, in order to be a 5-star character, you gotta put in the time. It's not like Genshin where you just get lucky. That's absolutely the truth. Code Vein is all about skill. Code Vein is all about knowledge, knowing, thinking, developing, progressing. And Genshin is all about luck. And typically just tapping the screen. Okay, so it looks like the leader of bosses is making his way through the area here. Apparently he's just killing everything in his path. Sure. And everything should be open for him all the way to the wolf lady. So that's okay. We'll open this door here. So he should be able to run all the way to the end by himself. And I guess we'll just kind of run behind him here. I don't know why we're running then. If he's
This
gonna
is a
just
real maze.
go and
We'll
kill
have to
everything.
take extra care here.
I wonder if he's going to go all the way to the end.
Looks like a long way down.
He killed this guy too. Okay. He's probably wondering why all the doors and everything are open already. Because typically, if you haven't been through here,
I'm going in.
then you have to be able to make your way through. He's fighting someone? Oh, he's just now here. We'll take care of her health for him. Yeah, the volley stun does not mess around with damage. That's for sure. And here we can encourage her to come forward with half her health gone. He's gonna get ambushed by both. Yep, and here comes. Oh, I was a little bit late here. Oh. Okay, so he must have what is that, Ishtar on. I can't get a backstab here. So that's unfortunate that he came over to kill.
Thanks.
So I guess we'll take advantage of his Ishtar for now. Okay. Whoops. Okay. So I have no ability there to do a parry on the Hound's Veil. That's kind of unfortunate. But we'll open a couple of doors here and get some of these pathways opened. As we don't really have to progress the story here at all for this area. Okay. There we go. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so let's get a Usurper's Blade. Get some health. There we go. And we'll pick up some vestiges on the way here. And that is the great thing about Volley Stun, is that it has range at the same time as super close quarters, and it has mediocre, really mediocre health recovery, but at the same time we're able to recover a lot of health kind of quickly if we need to, just because of Usurper's Blade. And if we get a chance here, we can pick this lady up and put her over the edge. There we go. Okay. There we go. And this guy, the leader of bosses, is thinking to go for massive damage, but he doesn't realize that this is just kind of a joke run right now. Okay, so we need some health here. Oops, I think we hit her. Okay. And because you have Pierce in the Black Halberd, you can basically stun these enemies even without stunning them with the stun status effect. You can stagger them with each and every hit, simply because of the weakness to Pierce through here. So we haven't used a health item yet, but we've been using our Deleter of Bosses Friends health bar as a health pool for the time being. So unfortunate for him, but nice for us. Now, since we have Pierce Ice, we can go for the for the Black Hunter over here, the mini Gilded Hunter. And let's go for a mobility enhancer and a gift accelerator. A couple of things here, so we can get these out faster. Oops. Sorry, buddy. Okay. So yeah. Thanks for your help and everything. I appreciated it. Let's go ahead and try for another backstab here and keep Eva alive. Okay. Oh, no more backstab. Okay. Well, we took a death there, but not entirely. But that's okay. Deleter of Bosses might be back, which would be fine. Absolutely fine. Okay, so now as this lady comes up, Hey, we got a parry. That usually doesn't happen. So nice that it did. Oh, come on. See, there's a stagger again. There's another stagger. And more staggers. Okay, so I guess we should go ahead and heal a couple times here. Why not? Everything kind of gives us a one-shot almost. So it's nice that we can do this to the enemy. There she comes. Okay. Go for some help. And we'll stagger her because we can poke them in the face. Very, very nice to poke people in the face. Alright, and now it's a long run to the other area. So we'll go ahead and head back to the missile. We'll replenish everything. And let's go try the other invasion, which is really, 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 really tough. But running invasions is a lot of fun. And especially when you're paired up with Volley Stun here, you can take out invasions pretty well, actually. So we'll go see what this looks like over here. And we'll see we'll see how we do there. Looks like the stream is holding a little more stable now. A little bit of dips and drops, but nothing too severe at the moment. So once we get on the ladder, we can send out the distress signal. There we go. And we'll see if anybody's feeling like they're gonna join. Okay, so here's this this fine specimen here. Okay, and one more poke and she will stagger. So every time you poke these ladies, that when they're not in their animation, in some kind of animation, you can stagger them with a pierce. So there you go, and they just kind of stumble around, and it's a lot of fun to make them pay for once. Whoops. Okay. There's another stagger. There's another stagger. And another one. There we go. And you just kind of poke them around enough, and they always stagger. So it's a great way to go about getting rid of them. Yep, and we can, since we've done this invasion already this past week or whatever, we can go for this lady first before we actually get the invasion going, and this will help ease the pain of the what? This will ease the pain of the invasion here. That was a weird parry that she was still able to attack us. Okay, so let's go for our things here. Okay. Alright, who do we got? We got this lady and that lady. Okay. Ouch. See? It's a one-shot. Everything's a one-shot. How nice. There we go. Okay, here comes this lady. Okay. Let's go for some health while we can. There we go. We'll get some ichor so we can go for another chariot rush here. Kill both of them. Oh no. Okay, let's get Eva back. There we go. Oh, she's going after Eva. Oh boy, this one's coming after me. Okay. Oh, thanks Eva. Now they're all going after Eva. Okay, let's get rid of the big lady here while we can. If we can. Okay. There we go. Okay, she's not gonna do a spin. Oh, she's gonna do that though. Eva's in a launch animation, so she can't heal us. Okay, so rip the first death, but that's okay. We do need to go a little bit harder on the aggression here, but that's okay. We'll definitely be able to pull it out here in the next set. Okay, and let's send up our distress signal again, just in case the leader of bosses wants to come back and think about what we're doing here. Who knows? There's another backstab, so good to load up before the invasion on as much ichor as possible. to make sure that you can get all your gifts kind of active and going before the invasion starts. And we'll stagger her so we can hopefully get a backstab here, so that's always nice. Okay, there we go. And typically, the only thing you need to worry about is the first attack of the Black Halberd, as it
So let's keep it safe.
it makes great use of that piercing attack. Okay, and let's go for another backstab if we can. And again, she staggers on two pokes, because as all these folks are weak to pierce through here, we're able to make really good use of our piercing abilities. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get ourselves going again. Okay, and we'll go for a couple. Oops, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted these. Okay, good. And let's start the invasion. Okay. Okay. And let's get rid of this stupid monkey. Okay. And now let's give her a backstab. And there's monkeys coming. Yep. Okay. Whoops. We got hit by the blood mist there instead of doing our attack. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Good. And let's go for a Usurper's Blade. Get some health back there. Okay. Now we got monkeys here. Okay, let's go for a Frost Wave there. Okay. Okay. Oh, good job, Eva. You took the hit for me. There we go. And we got a Revenant coming in here, so we'll have to keep an eye on that, because everything will freeze when they come in. So let's go ahead and heal again. And let's go for a Frost Wave here, so we damage a whole lot of folks. Whoops. See, there's the freeze. Yep. Wing. Whoops. And we're getting a super amount of damage here. Okay. And let's go for this lady, so we get that backstab here. And go for some health. Yeah, he's doing like 200 and 300 damage. Might be his first time in Code Vein here. Okay, good. And I heard a chunky somebody here. Ouch. Just got my face chopped off. There we go. Okay, now this lady, we will definitely hit her with a Frost Wave. Okay. Go for some stun here. Okay, sorry, wing. Okay, let's go for the halberd. There we go. Okay, so that was pretty rough. Thanks, wing. But pretty rough here, doing these invasions. A lot of daggers here on the floor for some reason. Okay, whatever. Very weird to get a whole bunch of daggers. That's like so many daggers. Why is it so many daggers? Oh, it's upstairs. Okay. Cool. Well, we did both invasions there. That was fun.
Okay, let's keep going.
I wonder if we should go find some more invasions. Well, I mean, I know where they're at, but that might be more fun to just run invasions tonight. We'll have to see. Now I did have some requests for what to do on the stream, so we'll maybe get to those in a little bit. Okay. Alright, and it looks like our friend left, so we can then, whoops, we can go back to the missile and we can go find another invasion. Let's go to the memories. There's one invasion there, and we can run that. Teleport to. We'll try and hit the main invasions here, and then we'll see about the depths maps. See if there's any fun invasions there that we can remember. Okay. Let's see. The main story is fun to kind of run invasions and stuff because most people are still playing the main story. They don't play the depths maps too much, and so you can still find folks fairly reliably.
Few around. We should be fine.
Okay, and now that we don't have Eva here, we kind of will just have to improvise with the speed of Chariot Rush. Now these guys are weak to slash, so the Black Halberd is not our most ideal weapon here at all, but we could go for the Fulmin Blade or something different. I don't have a Fulmin Blade stun.
Better than neglecting your equipment, I guess.
Let's go get one. Definitely need to go kill the what's his name? Oh, I have to get rid of the Queen's Knight Reborn. So let's go fight him because I don't think I have a yeah, I haven't been in the depths at all. I don't have a set of tungsten for another Fulmin Blade stun, but we can go get that real fast. I mean real fast by basically heading to the depths, one-shotting the guy, and then heading back and getting a Fulmin Blade. So we'll pick up the Fulmin Blade first, and we'll get a stun on it, or a stun chrome on it, and then we'll head back to the we'll head back to the invasion there, and we'll try the Fulmin Blade with the volley stun.
Happened?
Okay.
Oh, I just remembered.
Yep. She was in the bathtub. What was that? No. Buy weapons. Where's the Fulmin Blade? Here we go. Okay, and transform that
Which
thing.
blood veil do you want?
Transform the
Do you want
weapon.
to transform?
My goal eventually is to get one of every weapon with every chrome on it. So this is kind of
Sit back and
you know,
relax.
helping further that goal. All right, so let's go ahead and upgrade this thing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I need one more tungsten. So let's switch here to our Queenslayer setup. Let's see. This is always fun to go for the Judgment Edge ice. Probably should go for the intensified, but the ice actually gets it done as well. But we'll go for the max damage. This is all good. Here you want to go for ice, and down here for ice and lightning, and this. Yeah, this is all fine. This is all fine. Okay. And as we head to the depths here, we go for some.
It's unexplored territory.
Go for some tungsten. We'll see what we run across here. Now there is the invasion here that I don't enjoy particularly, but it is rather difficult. But if we charge through here fast enough, we should be able to pick up all the keys fairly quickly and fairly simply. Okay,
Let's
Eva.
get going.
Nice to have you along, but this is a mission for Jack. Okay, where's Jack? There we go. Alright, and let's see, we'll head down this way first.
Don't get too far ahead.
Okay. Let's just poke the dog in the face a little bit and get rid of that thing first. There we go, there's the tungsten.
Would you look at that?
Now, in the, which one is it? The Rocky Ruins, there's a tungsten ×3 in a couple of places. And so if you're needing some quick tungsten, you can go there. Now we do have 2, so we can just head on, but I think it'll be worth it later on for if we need to upgrade anything else to have the door open. Okay, let's do this and then head back. That's the fastest way to pick up the keys, is just lightning charge over there, pick them up and missile back. And the reason for the lightning charge is that if you don't lightning charge, a lot of times they will pick up on you and end you before anything happens. Okay, so now we'll head over this way. There we go. And this one. Hey Megatech, welcome back. Yeah, I had a bit of a late start too, so no problems there. Alright, and now as we, I mean, we're here anyways, we might as well go for a kill, even though we have the two tungsten for the fulminate blade, and then we'll head back in. Okay, so here we go, and
Don't have time to stand around.
this is just a fun fast kill.
That's a good idea.
But it definitely has its issues because of the interaction here with how our gifts and everything go. Okay, and this and one more. Okay, good. Okay, and you ended up going to IKEA. Hang on, I'm trying to find things here. And you've basically been building furniture all afternoon. Oh my, really? That's crazy. Oh, I don't have the mobility enhancer. I missed him. Okay, that's a restart. Well, what kind of furniture? Shelving, beds, desks. What a whiff. Yeah, it was a whiff. I forgot the mobility enhancer there. Okay, let's do this again the right way. Your comment there caught me off guard. I was thinking of IKEA instead of what I should be doing here. It's all your fault. It's always chat's fault, right? Isn't that what all the great streamers say? Shelving and some small tables. You're blaming it on me. Yeah, well, you know, you're here. Anyways, that's cool. Are you just building it for fun, or you're building it for you actually needed them? Okay, now we have the mobility enhancer. There we go. Now we can get it going. There we go. Okay. He was just about to jump there, and we got him on the back jump, so that's good. Okay, so now we can go back to our volley stun here, and we will switch up to that fulminate blade that we just picked up, and we'll see how that goes for the invasion. Okay. Need to replace the shelves your games were on. Oh, very nice. Dead. Yep, he's dead. Yeah, it's always good when you need that furniture, that you can just go out and pick something up real quick and put it together, build it yourself. I mean, that innovation in the past, I don't know how many years, has just been so good for homeowners or people in a with any kind of ability to want to go out and build their stuff. Too many games. Yeah. That they can just go and pick stuff up really quickly, easily, simply. It's been an amazing thing in the modern era. Okay, so now let's go ahead and upgrade our fulminate blade that we got. Alright. And now that's up to 10. Okay, so now that we have this, now let's go back and try that invasion again. Back in the memories. And see how we do there. Even though it's a one-handed sword, it's still a very, very, very heavy sword. It's one of the heaviest one-handed swords that you can come across. The other exceptions being the broadsword and the machete, as the machete is the heaviest one-handed sword, but the Fulmin blade definitely puts the weight problem on the Revenant. So having Revenant's ambition active at the same time definitely allows for a great way to manage your weight. So we're around 120 some pounds. Yeah, 122 pounds with a one-handed sword. So it's really heavy. Oh, and we need 2 different gifts here. Let's go for circular cleaver, knock people down, and then I guess severing abyss. If we get the chance, you're rocking the machete during the final +3 session. It's not good, but it looks so cool. Yeah, I do have some good builds for the machete, and when it can actually be useful. But there's not too many times, as it has the very slow striking pattern of what the Fulmin blade has here. And it definitely has a place. It's just very calm and calculated. It's not any kind of a quick. It doesn't do any kind of quick ability here for you. Inflicts statuses as. Doesn't it inflict status as well? So the machete, if you're running the machete, let's see which ones I have here. Oh, I do have a stun. If we have we need a strength of C. So let's go for Pollux here. So the machete has just the same status listings as any other stun weapon. So like here, our stun is 15 on the Argent Wolf Blade, and the machete has a 15 stun. But it has an incredible damage that you can put on this thing, and it has one of the highest base values. But 1435 is just an insane amount of damage, and it also has a very high blocking ability. So if you're running the machete, you need to be running it as a two-handed sword. You don't ever use it as a one-handed sword. It's meant to be used as a two-handed sword with a much lighter weight. Swings about as slow too. Yeah, that's absolutely the problem. So I'll bring up one of our machete setups later on, as that's a fantastic sword. It's just you know, kind of it's got problems just because of the swinging striking pattern, which you run into here with the Fulmin blade as well. So it's kind of giving you a preview of the same exact thing. Go for a mobility enhancer and stamina recovery. Okay, so here we want to go for blood, and this should be good. Okay, it's awesome with circulating pulse and blade dance. It really starts to devastate. Yes, that is absolutely true. Because you know what I should do? Hang on a second. You know what I should do? I should do this. Can I put this on the screen? No, I can't. Okay. I wonder if I do this, and can I make it smaller? Ooh, I can make it smaller. Ooh, that's cool. Wonder if I can do this. Let's see if it'll let me. Because I don't really need the map. Window. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to let's see, which, this one? There we go. And we'll put this near, okay. It shows us my IP. Is it showing the IP? I don't think so. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Now everybody can enjoy what we're what we're saying. Oh, and I don't need to put it over here. Cool. I can put it over here. I don't have to put it over. Ooh, look at that. Oh, cool. There we go. Now everybody who's watching the stream can enjoy the chat along with everybody else. And we don't need to see the map anyways. So, okay, cool. And let's go ahead and use our items. I didn't know I could do that. I'm still learning about streaming and everything. There's so much to do there. Okay, so we'll send a distress signal. Okay, and now let's, whoops, not that guy. Alright, now let's see how the build here does, even though we have not a lot of items going on here. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how this goes. We can see how delayed chat is. Oh yes, that will be wonderful, and I have to actually look at it too. So that'll be kind of a problem that I have to look at it, even though I look at it anyways. Okay, dogs. Get rid of dogs. Now here we go. Oh geez, hammer boy. Now the cool thing is about the what is this? The Fulmin Blade and the machete and all those is the running attack is like lightning quick. Oh, there's a dog. So if you're ever trying to get quick damage out, oops, we missed each other, you can absolutely go for some quick damage that way. Well, it looks like somebody's coming in. Oh, deleter of bosses. Hello. Let's go for a... Oh, okay. I can't go for a Severing Abyss because this guy's ridiculous. Okay. Oh, good grief. Would you guys stop? Okay, these stupid dogs. Oh boy, we have Venom. Oh. We're dead. We're so dead. Okay. What is going on here? We're just gonna drop down here. Okay. Yeah, deleter of bosses doesn't realize how hard this level is, and we're not ready for any kind of poison effects here from those dogs. Okay. 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 This is kind of messing me up here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, geez, there's another one. Okay, this is the one from the invasion. Deleter of bosses, eh? Well, he's the leader of bosses, not the leader of invasions. So that's kind of
Something useful?
That's kind of the problem. The situation. Why don't you make a handle? Why you don't make a handle like that? Oh yes, that's absolutely the case. Okay, let's cease co-op. And let's head back to the missile, and let's try that again with a little bit more gumption under our belt there. That definitely was not the most ideal way to go through that. All right, let's try that again, and let's go ahead and submit our distress signal again. So the Fulmin Blade here, that attack right there is an extremely fast running attack, and if you build the machete the same way, that attack followed up like this, and then that, you can absolutely do some really good damage quickly.
Let's think about how to thin that out.
I have a giant yes. That's exactly what I kind of felt like, having a handle, having a name like that, rather than just something goofy or weird. It's like, well, you say that you're some deleter of everything, but then you don't even delete invasions. Like, okay, well, maybe don't advertise. There we go. 10,000 on a plunge, so that's pretty good. That was pretty good damage there, because of how the blood damage goes for these guys. So you can see that the running attack is very quick. Okay, so let's line these guys up. Okay, we got a gunner in the back there. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. And we're taking some pretty heavy hits there, but unfortunate, but okay.
We did it.
Mediocre. Yeah, well, you know, to each their own. If you want to advertise big things, go for it, right? Still a free country, but there we go. And you can see that these slow attack swords, they have massive damage. They hit like trucks, but just the fact that they have that slow speed. So if anytime you can get that very fast running attack off, it can really help you big time. Because the running attack is where you can get a swift strike, and you don't have to be running for very long. So you can see how it's kind of really finicky between the heavy attack there and the running attack there. So you have to be running ever so slightly before the running attack inflicts. But it's a really good attack overall. Whoops, that was a really bad parry attempt. Back, I need you. Okay, let's see if we can get a launch. There we go. And let's see if we can get another launch when she wakes up. Very good. Okay. Let's see if we can go for a stun here. There we go. Oops. Okay. Not a very good encounter there at all, but good enough. Good enough for now. Okay, side-to-side rolls and attacks are pretty quick with it too. Yeah, and like it's the same attack speed as the running attack, which is why it's still really useful. Okay, and as we have blood and everything going now, we're able to get all of our gifts going, and we'll go for all the actives here. Okay, and stun is ready again. So we'll pick up the invasion. Nobody decided to join us this time. There we go. Put this guy down. Okay. Oh, this is another guy? Or what is this? Okay, we'll kill all those guys with Frost Wave. Oh, I hear the dogs. Oh no. Must kill the dog quickly. Okay, good. And I hear more dogs. The dogs are as bad as monkeys here. Okay, good. Let's go for blood. And let's back up from these guys. Yeah. Let's poke that guy. Go for a parry there. Okay, now if we are good enough, we should be able to... Oh, I hear dogs. Get both of those guys in one shot. Good. Anybody else? Let's pick up some things here. Oh, here comes a big red. Okay, gotta get rid of him quick. Or at least quick enough. Okay, let's back up here and go for a frost wave on those two. Should kill them. Good. Oops. Okay. And a backstab, maybe? No backstab, okay. And here comes Crazy Lady. There's the dots, okay. Okay. Ooh. What in the world was that? There we go. We got a backstab now, so this will throw her down. So we can go for a plunge attack. Oops, no plunge attack. Okay. And let's go for a launch then. Okay. So that was a much better invasion than before. That's how it should have gone the first time, but we were just kind of dilly-dallying around there. Alright, and so nobody joined back. The leader of bosses thought this was too hard for him. Thank you. Oh, and now now he's gonna come back in. Thanks, Megatech. Yeah, running these invasions a lot of times, it's just how do you go about? What do you pick to run invasions and such? But not the machete, but here if we run the or is it the Black Halberd again? This thing is is absolutely wonderful, even with the setup that we, or the actives that we have. Death Maiden. Ooh, even better. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Very purpley. Very cool. Okay. And because now we have the piercing ability of the Black Halberd, and that's the cool thing, is that you can switch either either weapon, and you can use the same gift setup here. Okay. You avoided all the invasions. Oh, that's kind of cool. If you ignore invasions, it's kind of neat that you can actually do them if you want to, or you know, you can do them if you want to. They know how to attack cancel with the claw. Yes. We'll have to see what else they know how to do.
That went surprisingly well.
Okay, and we got a dumb little doggy here. Okay. And we'll almost kill this guy. I guess he hit Jack. So you can see that we don't have as much damage out with the Black Halberd as we do with the Fulmin Blade. And if you see here, 1311 and 1072, but the majority of our damage comes from the blood value.
Nice.
There you go. Okay, we got hit. And because these guys are all weak to blood through here, it makes really good sense to have blood damage along with us. But, you know, if you get hit once, I mean, you see there it was like 2,000 health or something, or 1,500 health that it went down. So yeah, it's just crazy how much damage you take at this level. Okay, let's poke this guy. And let's knock this guy down. And let's see if we can go for a Severing Abyss here. 5,300, so that's pretty bad. Oh no! That's pretty bad amount of damage. As the pipe, when we're paired up with Eva and stuff, we can, you know, do upwards of 35,000. I wonder if we should go try and see if we can max out the pipe again. Okay, well, there's nothing really to do now here in this area, since there's no other invasion and there's no other thing. So we'll say goodbye to Death Maiden.
Take care.
All right, and let's go find another invasion and see how we do there. Okay, Megatech, let's bring up the machete build here. Where is it? Where's the road? Give me a second here. There we go. And let's see, when did I use... There was a very pointed time when I was using a machete. I think it was in the... It was like 99 or something. Maybe it was 100 exactly. Might be 100 exactly. Have to see if think about how to incorporate into stun dance. Oh, blade dance and the machete. The multiplier should be insane. Yes, you're right. But the problem with that is that blade dance is dependent on how many times you strike with the weapon. So, and because the machete is so slow, man, I can't find this. Okay, anyways, I'll have to go off the top of my head, as it is, so for Prometheus, if we're gonna pick up, the machete, it's 0. Do I have 2? So yeah, I have 20 tungsten. So we could do something like this, but you think it would be that slow? Well, that's the problem, right? Is that it's an extremely slow attack, and you know, we can't get down to quick mobility here, so we have to use a mobility enhancer for the build because of just how it pairs here. So we got to go back to home base and load this thing up. But it will be fairly slow because each attack needs to land in order to increase blade dance your 5%. And so if you can get 10 attacks out, you get an increase of 50% damage. But if you run something like the Inferno Blade or something like that, and you can get, let's say, 15 attacks out, then you get 75% damage increase. But because the value of the machete is so high, maybe the 50% damage on the machete versus the 75% damage on a faster striking weapon will be worth it. So that is definitely something to see here. Let's see if I can get, yeah, you can use hasten, but then you have to give up more damage than 10%. So that's an issue, because if we give up lightning weapon, that's 20% that we would give up. If we give up overdrive, that's 25% we would give up. If we give up frost weapon, that's 20%. And the only one we could give up would be adrenaline. But that's why the mobility enhancer will be so important to have, to make sure that we use it
Yes. This
to the fullest amount of damage. So let's do the Cliffs of Rust. That's what, if it will come out on top because of the high base damage. Yeah, I mean, that is something that we can look at here on the Despot, because he's fairly basic. Go to the bag, but the bag doesn't allow us to see how the multipliers interact with Jack. It will give you a baseline, I'll give you that. Okay, and actually, I guess we can check on the bag first, and then see how it goes. So if we go to the bag, and yeah, I don't do anything solo in the higher difficulties here, because it's just so, I don't know, it's so difficult to the point that it you know, there's no way to do anything other than just get extremely good. And because we still have 65 more stars to go, doing anything solo is just gonna slow things way down. I mean, if everybody, you know, if there's a collective agreement that they want to see a solo run, then I can absolutely do that, but it's not in my choice listings. Okay, so if we are going to run this, we are not going to be able to see anything of the interactions here of opportunism or debuff buildup, because this thing doesn't have any of that option there. Please don't do that to myself. Okay, thank you. I won't. So let's see. If we were actually gonna try this, we'll go for 1 bar of stamina and see what the value comes out to, and a similar weapon that would be a good striking pattern. Yeah, I guess it would be the Executioner Stun. That would be the one that I would go for, because it's the highest fast striking weapon. The Sunset Sword would be quick. It would be very quick, but the Executioner, I think, is what we'll go for. Okay, so we'll test out these two, because the Executioner is one that I've run in my speed builds, and so we'll see how it goes here. So we'll go for Gift Extension, because I would use Gift Extension, and a Mobility Enhancer, because that's what I'm going to go for anyways if I run the build. And then we'll go for Blade Dance, and here we go. And there's almost 1 bar of stamina. So 21,791. All right, let me mark that down. 21,791. Okay. And I didn't count the amount of attacks that was. So now if we go for the Executioner, I don't need to go for a mobility enhancer because I'm quick from the outset here. So I don't need I am quick all the time, so that's something that I don't need to worry about during the fight, which is very nice. So if we go for a gift extension again, and then blade dance, and then here we go, 1 bar of stamina. So 2932. So you got an extra 800 damage. You got an extra 800 damage with the machete, and that 800 damage, I don't know, maybe it's worth it, maybe not. Again, the machete, the problem with it though, you thought it would hit harder. Well, it definitely doesn't hit as hard because it, like I said, I mean the base damage is a lot less, but at the same time, because you're doing so much quicker successive attacks, you will end up winning in the end, because you will be able to, even though your stamina bar is dependent on what you have, when you're paired up with Jack, you're going to get an extra 50, so you're going to go up to 300. And then here you would use a stamina booster, which will get you up to 355. And since every attack costs 20 stamina, that'll get you 18 attacks, regardless of which weapon you use. But you'll have more mobility possibilities with the Executioner as opposed to the machete. Anyways, we'll see how it. That's all in theory. So we'll see how it runs here against the big boy himself, and we'll see how that runs. So let's go pick up the keys real quick.
Lost nearby.
And the key here is this fella. You're wondering if a combination of circulating pulse would take it even further. So that is the problem with circulating pulse, is kind of just the fact that you have to use it in battle, and it has a startup animation, and once you're locked into it, if half of the strikes don't hit, you're locked into your 45-second window of blade dance, and if you're not doing attacks during blade dance and you're missing and different things, it's a real problem. So it has all kinds of issues here just in the 45 seconds altogether. So that's kind of the thing here. Or you could go for the 30 seconds of blade dance and go for something like concentration instead of gift extension, so you could have more chance to go for more attacks without delay. But yeah, so I forget where this key is. I think I have to kill this guy. It's been a while since I've been in the Cliffs of Rust, so we'll definitely investigate here and see what it takes. Ouch. Ouch. What is going on here? It's a party. Guys, I just want to get a key. Okay, thank you. Oh, and it's not even here.
Another unexpected hindrance.
Oops. Is it this one? No. Oh boy, I'm having a brain fart here. Let's see. Maybe it's. Is it back here? No. Maybe it's this guy. It's not this guy. Okay. Maybe it's this guy. Ouch. Maybe I'm just going insane here. So many uninvited guests. Yes. They were not welcome. I did not want them. to show up, but they had other plans. I seem to remember this key being a lot easier to find. Oh, because I'm stupid. It's this fella right here.
This won't be easy. Don't let them get behind you.
Okay, anyways, now that I've found myself again here. Oh, Jack. Come on, Jack. Jack. Oh my goodness. Okay, whatever. Oh goodness. Anyways, okay, let's go find our stuff here again, and hopefully we don't have too many brain farts here again. And so I am interested now as to the setup here, for sure, coming from the fact that we can do a lot of damage, but it's going to be coupled with the caveat of, you know, how do you go about getting the damage off? Okay. There we go. Jack, yeah. Jack is, I don't understand his AI a lot of times. He does a lot of weird, goofy things. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how to explain Jack at all. His AI is really clunky, really goofy, really weird. It a lot of times doesn't allow for a whole lot of usefulness, but his damage output is exceptional. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if it actually turns into a speed kill. So for here, what we're gonna need mobility enhancer. We're gonna need a stun cartridge. We're gonna need this, and yeah, probably a stamina activator. Alright, and let's see, because if we can get a quick kill on him, then it will definitely be viable. I'll probably put the mobility enhancer here, because I'll need access to the stun cartridge. Okay, let's go. Okay. And let's see how it goes here. Let's go ahead and heal. And we'll heal again. Need to go for Jack first. And we'll probably have to use regen inducers to get access to Blade Dance at the appropriate time. Okay, so this, and this, and this, and a regen inducer. There we go, and another one. And let's see. This, and stun. Blade Dance is on the clock now. Where's stun? There we go. And this. Now we're not gonna go for the stamina here, so that'll be okay. There you go. Okay, so you can see here that it does do well. So it is kind of a quick kill. It is a pretty good kill. Let's see again if that is just a fluke or if that's actually useful. And I don't know how many attacks we got off. It didn't seem like too many, but it definitely seemed like we were able to put him down pretty quick there, pretty easily, with kind of no real issues. So let's try this again. See if we can replicate it, because that's the thing, is that if you can do it once, great, but it might be an accident. If you can do it twice in a row, then it actually is useful. Okay, so then let's go ahead and heal. You didn't count? Probably should have. Okay. Maybe count this time. I don't know. Okay, let's see how we can do here. Okay, and this, heal, this. We'll go for more stamina here. Whoops. This. Okay, Blade Dance is on the clock, but it didn't look like we needed all 45 seconds. Okay, so that's a good thing. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, jeez. See what I mean? The RNG of when that thing came up. Sorry, Megatech. Let's start that over again, and we'll do it hopefully right this time. Good grief. The RNG of the blood pillar. Even though I was set up at a distance there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, reset. Okay. And I want to get the items in here. I want to get all of them in if I can. I need to figure out when to get the timings in there. Okay, so let's do this and this and this and this and this. Let's see, one more and a heal. So now maybe go for the stamina activator. Okay, and heal. There we go. About 40% of your streams. Yeah, it's pretty annoying to say the least. Okay, one more. This and one of these and one of these. Okay, let's go for stamina and this and this. Okay, there we go. And so this is looking a little better here. Okay, and at least we have the stamina active. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh. He's making us wait. I don't like waiting, so we'll go for this. But anyways, one, I don't know. Anyways, it actually is really useful. Let's go see about the Executioner, and see how this runs against her. So I guess for comparison, we should look at what the Executioner does here. About 16. Okay, and now let's see what the Executioner does here versus him. Now you don't need to count the attacks here for the Executioner. You can if you want, but it's more of a feel, I think, is what it's going to come down to. Are you okay with the slow, dragged out attacking pattern of the machete, or do you prefer the quick attack pattern of the Executioner? I think that's going to come down to a preference. Okay, and one more. Go ahead and use another one. Okay, and we don't have a whole lot of items here, so we'll go for these. And now I don't need to go for the mobility enhancer there. So see, that's more of a comfort level, and me personally, I would prefer the very, very fast attack striking pattern of the Executioner, but who knows? You should set a timer. I think that the amount of time versus the actual amount of time attacks is more important here. Let me read that again. You would say it was faster. Amount of time versus the actual amount of attacks is more important here. The amount of time to get the kill. So 18 hits. So if it's 18 hits, then we had 2 more hits, so we had an extra 10% damage, whereas before we were only 800 damage behind. Yes, okay. We were only 800 damage behind, so that extra 10% now for the boss. Instead of getting 16 hits, we were getting 18 hits.
There, I'm Davis. Just if you do.
So that damage kind of probably just disappears altogether. That damage discrepancy between 1 bar of stamina, that probably just disappears instantly with the extra 10%, because we got 2 extra hits in. Now, if he gets into that buffing phase, it might be worth it to continue attacking during those buffing phases, so you can get, extra hits in, so you can get more damage. That might be a way to go about it, to make up the difference. But by that time, they're already so dead. It really doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. This key is around... Ooh, don't go through here. There we go. This is a regen inducer, which we will need because we've been using others. There we go. Okay. It's as I said, it's really just more of a feel. Yeah, and that's the thing. But it really is about feel. For me, anyways, when I was doing that, it definitely was about feel. And the Executioner definitely felt way more confident. I felt like I was in control of what was actually going on. And then with the machete, it felt like I was kind of reacting and hoping, just crossing my fingers and hoping that I would get there. But who knows? It's viable, but just depends on the player's preference. That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. But here for, but the thing is if you noticed, the machete put him down into stagger faster because we got his damage faster. And because the machete is a heavier weapon, it has the option there to put people into stagger faster than the Executioner. So might be worth it in that regard. Okay, so here I prefer blood, just because I prefer blood. And here stun, yes, yes. Okay, so all these are good. And let's try it again here and see how it's viable versus a very fast dodging enemy instead of a big slow dumb enemy. Okay, so let's see. We need heals. There we go. Okay.
That's a good idea.
Okay. And let's go ahead and heal one.
Hope you're ready.
And we'll heal again. And Jack. Okay. And we'll go for the stamina now. Okay.
Consider it.
Here we go. Okay, and let's get stun. There we go. And mobility enhancer. And this. And let's go. Okay, very good. See, now that she's doing her buffing stage, we can get extra attacks in to increase our damage. Okay, so it's still unfair. It's still really unfair versus her. And again, it just definitely depends on feel completely. I mean, it definitely hits like a truck. I want to see what our damage is here, what the value is on the card with Jack. So right now we're rocking 1332. And if we go for Jack, let's see what that brings us up to. Now this will be obviously dependent on what Blade Dance would be. Whoops, no, I want to heal. So let's see what that card gets us up to. And obviously we would have 50 ice here. So here we're at 3665, so that's pretty good. And then that goes up 5% every strike. So if we get about 12 strikes or so, we get about 60% increase in damage overall. That fast attack class one-handers with high damage will always win out over others. Yeah. The thing is with the one-handed, quick dashing, dodging, mobility, and everything, it definitely gives you a good feel. It definitely plays to a preference, and it definitely, for me, it feels way better to use faster weapons overall. But maybe not everybody does. But it is cool that you can make the machete viable. Oops, completely viable. It's absolutely useful. I mean, it's not like this is a joke or something, and you know, it's completely worthless. But it definitely is. It definitely is viable here. But it definitely is, you know, a hope and pray kind of a thing that it's useful. Okay, we do this. And let's see if we can repeat it here. Oops, wrong thing. Okay. Oh well. And you see that stamina is not an issue here for us at all. And even through her damage reduction phase, we're still able to take huge chunks of health out of her health pool. So it is overwhelming for the enemy. They just can't deal with it, and that's really the issue. Now this can be adapted to somebody like the butterfly in the parking deck. But what you would have to do for her is you would have to go for slow, and you know it just definitely doesn't have the same effect because she can still move around, she can still attack, things like that, and you still have some problems. So let's see how it does versus the Queen's Knight Reborn, because he's a quite jumpy, attacky, happy kind of a fella. And with such a slow weapon, I mean, we're gonna have to really be on our toes for sure. It felt more controlled, yeah. It definitely is. It's definitely in that vein where in code vein, where you have to like deliberately do things in order to make this actually useful and get that attack damage out on the enemy. And then after a while, I guess it doesn't matter at the end of your attack pattern if a mobility enhancer is used or not, because you're doing so much damage anyways, that the 10% that you get from Swift Destruction is just kind of absorbed by Blade Dance. Okay, so this is kind of turning into a whatever stream that I wasn't counting on, but it's good because this is how you learn, and this is how you experiment and figure things out. So this is really good to know and understand. Okay, let's go ahead and heal one because we're gonna need a couple more abilities here. Okay, we'll do this and one more, and we'll go for stamina. So thanks for the suggestion here, just to kind of see how this goes. There we go, and we'll go for a stamina activator there. See, there we go. So we don't have quite the same ability there to stun. Okay. Once we get him stunned, though, it will be kind of over for him, and then he's going to go into his stamina phase here, or his buff phase. So we'll have to chop him down pretty quickly here. And it goes into a stun. Okay, or a stagger. So, I mean, it works, but it definitely is difficult to get that first application of the stun in order to set him in place to get the stun going. But with a faster weapon, you get to the stun phase a lot faster, and then the damage can build up over time. So now if we the poor knight. Hey Demandre, welcome. We'll show it again here because it's just really difficult to get him into that first stagger state. You missed it, Megatech. That's okay. We'll do it again here, and you can see kind of how it goes. But yeah, that is kind of the issue here, is that you know, you're just having to oops. You're having to deal with the ability of him jumping around here everywhere, and that's a real issue. So here we go. This, okay. And if you can get him locked in place, then it's kind of over. But until then, it's such a problem. Okay. 2, 3. Oh, good. So RNG is on our side this time. And it's going to be over pretty quick here for him, because yeah, he's going to come out of this and he's going to get stunned. So that was a totally RNG dependent start there, that he did the shield guard, which is like be most ideal, because you can just run around the back and you can damage him and get him locked in place even faster because of the machete's ability there to lock him in place quick. So now if we go for the executioner, you'll see the complete difference. You'll see the complete difference here in feel and agility of the Revenant. And since now I have a quick dash instead of a reliance on a mobility enhancer, I will get that extra 10% all the time, regardless of what's going on.
That's a good idea.
Okay, so let's try this again here. And 5, heal. There we go. This and heal. Good, and jack. Okay, so now you'll see a completely kind of different outcome here, just because of the mobility of capabilities. Okay, let's go ahead and heal one. There we go. Okay, let's do... Oh, we don't need the mobility enhancer, but that's okay. Okay, this, and then stun. We're stunned. Now, Blade Dance is ticking. Okay. Oh, we just got our face chopped off. But that won't matter. So you can see here with the with just the comfort level, even though we got our face chopped off really fast there, the speed of the kill is much faster than the machete. Hey Red, welcome to the stream. We're experimenting on different bosses here with the Prometheus Stun, and seeing how it goes. Now, Megatech, you asked about blade or circulating pulse, if that would even be possible to drop this in here. So we're gonna be sacrificing. Where is it? We're gonna be sacrificing some damage for adding it in. But we'll be sacrificing about 20% damage, but I guess we could put our ice weapon here and sacrifice only 10% damage. But if we go for the machete, then we would be at a potential of another 10% damage, which when multiplied 10 times 1.1 squared is like 21% damage that we're giving up here. So we need to at least hit the guy five times in order to make that up. Which, you know, do we actually get 5 attacks? Circulating Pulse will definitely do 5 attacks, so we'll have to see here if this is even possible to include Circulating Pulse in here. Okay, and then Jack. So we definitely will probably have to Pure Blood this time, because we will be needing to go for some more health here, but we'll have to see what we end up here. Okay. There we go. And do this, and we'll do that. And come on. Where's Circulating Pulse? No, this. Okay, and then Stamina, and a Mobility Enhancer, and Stun. Our elements are running out. Yep, we're both dead. Didn't get the stun quite in time. And that's how it can end very, very quickly. Very, very simply. Okay. Let's try that again.
Are you fully conscious?
We got several hits off there, and you could see that we were right on the edge of stunning him, which was almost there. So it could be useful. We'll have to see here if we can get it there. Yeah, both going down at once is definitely a derp and a half there for sure, but that's okay. Now let's see. We'll have to kind of delay our time here, so let's do that. Okay, this. That way we can do 2 now, and then Blade Dance, and then go for this. There we go. Go for a Mobility Enhancer, and we won't pick up Circulating Pulse here just for time requirements. Okay, and this, and go. Okay. And there we go. There we go. And when he comes out of stun here, okay, so it's a bit slower. It's a lot slower, because you have to wait for the spin to completely finalize itself, and but it is getting, you know, a ton of damage out. But I think in the end I would much rather have the consistent damage instead of the kind of the hope you hit him with circulating pulse, because of how the auto tracking happens to go around the guy. It definitely is a little bit different there. So it's definitely viable. Let's go for one more here with the machete, just to see it again, because it's so much fun. It looks quite nice wielding that blade. Here, let's get a nice close-up. Her eyes squint when she blocks. You guys see that? Her eyes are open wide. She's squinting. I never noticed that before. Huh. Anyways, yes, she does look very good wielding the weapon. It's just such a vicious look. It is a vicious look. It is one I hadn't really considered as a look before. Kind of neat, kind of interesting there. All right, and let's go ahead and get ourselves going here. I'm going to heal one. That way we get maximum amount of time out of our gifts here, or out of our elements. Okay. There we go. And stun, numbing mark. Okay. Fashion in Bane is important. That's very true. Okay, so we got the first stun there. So that's very good, because he'll stagger and go into his phase here, which will be very good. And it's basically over for him now. I mean, look at that health chunks that are taken off there at the end. It's just incredible how much you can take off there. Now this isn't a one-shot, but I think I might prefer this over a one-shot, just because it feels good. It does have some RNG related to it, for sure, but it definitely feels really good. Now let's see. Now this won't be useful for invasions at all, but it's definitely useful for different bosses and stuff, for sure. Let's see how it does compared here in an invasion. You're playing Genshin Impact, ranking up. That's nice. The damage at the end, yeah, it was definitely like 20% of his health bar in one slash, which is a little overwhelming, to say the least. But again, when you're doing this here as you adventure, it's a lot different, because you're going for some of these quick slashes and stuff, rather than going for an all-out assault on one enemy. You've got to split your attention between multiple enemies. But as you can see there, we do have lots and lots of damage that we can put out. But if we get hit by some of these faster moving enemies here, and we get ambushed by them, it'll be kind of over for us quick. Okay, so now this lady is really, really aggressive. Whoops, around the corner here. And it's not like a boss where when you're adventuring, it's not like a boss at all where you can count on the fact that you'll be able to recover from an attack or something. because you'll be constantly ambushed, oops, like that, from somewhere else, so it's not a one-on-one. And because Jack is Jack, he's off fighting other dumb stuff around the corner there, which has nothing to do with anything. Oh boy. Okay. Oh my goodness. So you can see that running this in an invasion will be very rough, to say the least here. Looks like Jack was going for the shooters, not all of them, it seems. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal up. And adrenaline will last forever over there.
Interesting.
And let's see if we can get going here for the invasion. Alright. And let's do this. And this. Whoops. I don't need to do that yet. I need to heal. Okay, and let's go this, and this, and this, and one more. We'll heal, and we'll go for Jack. And then we will try and go for Blade Dance quick. Okay. There we go. And now we gotta go super fast. Okay. And let's pick this up. Okay. And let's go. Let's see how we do. Okay. Okay, so everybody's like a 2-hit. There we go. Alright. And looks like we have enough damage here to put out on folks if we don't get hit. Okay, like that. Jack. Oh, he's inhibited. How nice. So everybody's a 2-shot, which is nice, but because the second attack comes out so slow, we are wide open to enemy shenanigans in between each attack there. But it definitely does have a good amount of damage that you can put out on folks before they get excited, to say the least here. Yeah. He's gonna come around the corner. Okay. He's going after Jack so we can go for backstabs. It was working pretty good, to say the least, but it wasn't. Yeah, it's just that that follow-up attack is so problematic. Hey, Pinky. Okay. Now we got 3 of them here somehow. I think we were attracting people from across the way. How's it going, Pinky? Welcome to the crazy here. It's just not safe. That's right. It's absolutely not safe. It's very dangerous and very high risk with a very good reward offset. So I guess you kind of take it for what it is, and it does have really good knockdown potential as well, as it is a very heavy weapon, so it can do things like the chop attack there, where you can knock people down with it. She's focused, so she won't knock down now, but if we try it again, yeah, she won't knock down because she's focused. Playing some SAO. Ooh.
We can still move. Fine.
So we'll try this again here and see how it runs for the invasion here, just to see. Hopefully Jack doesn't get inhibited again like an idiot.
That's a good idea.
It does have very good stagger though. That is very true. It's probably one of the greatest stagger one-handed weapons in the game, and it definitely can hold its own under these circumstances. Okay. And let's go for Jack now, quick. Okay. Now that's kind of the issue that we have to go for here, is that we need to kind of keep ourselves up and going as fast as possible at all times, and that's an issue. Okay. Okay. And let's go for these folks back here. Oops, we're dead.
Looks like this is it.
Okay. Okay. Let's go for more damage there. Our elements are over, so that's bad. Okay. Let's go for the red lady. And we're dead. Okay. So, yeah, this is extreme... oh, we're dead. This is extremely bad for invasions. There is no crowd control. It is all single target damage. This is why it's a boss killer and not an invasion killer.
Anger narrows your
Okay.
field of view.
Yes.
You have to stay calm.
Okay, so it's extremely high risk. I would say don't do this. But if we were going for something for the invasion here, I would say just do something like this, and it'll be completely different. Let's see. So I want this, and I want this, I want this, and I want this. Okay. Now, if we do this, this will be a very different run here. Okay, and it's a lot of fun, but yeah, you'll see a clear difference here. We won't have as much single target damage, but we'll definitely have a lot more ability here to keep up with the enemy. I don't know what Jack's doing. Okay. Okay, and let's go for this lady. Okay. For some reason we can't hit anybody with our bayonet there. Alright. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. And let's kill this thing. Okay. And where is it? There we go. Let's kill this thing. There we go. We'll get some of our health back there. Okay, and now as we come around the corner, we gotta load up on Ichor again. So anything that's low on our ability here, we need to get it back up and running as soon as all the gifts come off of cooldown. There we go. And as we have about 12 on a backstab, we should be able to fill up here really, really easily and quickly.
That's a good idea.
There we go.
That's taken care of.
There we go. Got her. And then we'll head over here and go for some backstabs on her. And get some of our Ichor back. Now this is... oops. Okay, let's go for a launch then. Now this is not meant for any kind of bossing setup. This is all mainly for running adventures. So it's very, very different than what we were running previously. Okay, and as we get up here, there we go. Good, and charge, and drain, and this guy. Okay, and let's go. What? That bullet missed? How did that bullet miss? Okay, that was odd. Okay, Jack's dead. This is going pretty bad here. Somehow... what? This thing is still here? Oh my goodness. Okay, that bullet missed again. Oh, good grief. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is just crazy. Alright.
Don't make me so anxious like that.
We're done with Jack. He's been a lot of fun here. But thanks for joining, Jack. Where is the Ice Queen? Yeah, so anyways, that's the machete. I think we'll we'll be done with the machete for now. We'll we'll get rid of Jack for sure, because he's as bad as it gets when you're running basic setups here for adventuring. He's probably one of the worst adventuring buddies that you can pair up with, because he's completely worthless. Thanks for experimenting. You're welcome. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. I'm glad to have been a part of it. And at least, now you know if you want to go off and build something. You kind of know what you can do for bosses. You know what you can't do for adventuring. Yeah, you'll at least be better equipped when you're thinking about what to go for and how to make things happen. Okay. Okay. And we'll go for another backstab here because we need to have a lot of ichor for pairing with Mia. There we go. And where are these dumb things? Okay. That one's gonna shoot. Okay. And shoot again. Okay. Very good. So you can see the amount of agility we have here based in something like this as opposed to what we had earlier. So the more agile forms of going for damage are typically better for when you're going solo in a sense. Okay. Anyone got new character Klee? Yeah, I got Klee. I got her I don't know, this past week or something, and she's pretty good. I enjoy her. She's definitely rare for sure, but I don't know why I keep getting these 5-star characters, but I'm gonna have to put a little bit of a delay on moving forward with Genshin, but I definitely want to keep playing Code Vein. Okay, so got those two guys. Good. We'll go for another backstab here so we can get our gifts going once everything comes off cooldown. There we go. Oh, whoa. There we go. And let's go ahead and heal one. Now, we pushed the spawn point there pretty far, so I'm not sure who's going to show up, but okay. There we go. There they come. Whoops. We're dead. Okay, Mia's under attack here. Oh, I'm dead. I hate this invasion. Oh man, it's so rough because of the inhibit and the squirrely little corners that people come around. Oh man.
Hey, are you okay?
But the agility that this setup provides is it definitely gives you a much better feel than the other setups, for sure. Okay, so let's see if we can get the invasion down and done here. We'll see how it goes. Now Mia gave us the gift extension, so we'll have to use some gifts here. So Pinky, a little bit extra about Klee is that the problem I have with it is that if you wait around, expecting to get a 5-star character, you're missing out on the other things that the game has to offer. But then at the same time, if you spend all your jewels or gems and everything on, other items, then there may be a point where you're spending a lot of time waiting and waiting for these 5-star characters that are kind of an anomaly, that you're missing out on the actual gameplay. And then if you're doing that, then let's say you do get a chance to get a 5-star, then you don't have anything for that 5-star because you spent all your stuff on the other characters. So that's kind of where I have a problem with it, is that it's completely not up to you and your gameplay and your game style, but it's all based on how lucky you get. And I don't know, I do have a problem with it. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, and you can see how fast our gifts come out now. Okay. Oh, we got a backstab. I was not expecting that, but I'll take it. Okay. Oh, we got poked in the back. We got shot in the face. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where did this guy come from? Oh my goodness, Mia, you got us up. What? Okay. Okay. Now Mia's ability here is keeping us alive for sure. Okay, and we'll go for a blade. Oh my goodness, there's just so many people all jammed on top of each other all at once here. There we go. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, let's help Mia out over here. Yeah, and that's the thing about the game is that you know, you watch people who have these characters, and that's great that they got them, but you know, it's not for anybody else to really play. But then I don't know, it's just it's such an issue. But it's okay. But anyways, actual thoughts about the character. I like her. She's a lot of fun, and she does very well. At least we got the invasion done here. Good grief. But yeah, it's kind of just, you know, one of those things where it's like total random chance. But like something in Code Vein is that you can actually go and try and you know, see if you can get better and get you know, you can get all the things and you can try for the different setups and stuff, and you can actually make it work and you can actually make it useful. Whereas in Genshin, it's like, well, maybe you get lucky, maybe you don't. You know, who knows, whatever. And it's completely not up to you at all in how you play. But anyways, let's see if there's anyone else out there that's gonna need help from our volley stun here. Oh, there's like 1,000 people in game and nobody needs help. That's interesting. No distress signals. How nice. How nice. Now I don't know how it goes here, like how it determines how no distress signals have come in. I don't know if it means that there's like some kind of I don't know, some kind of list that it runs through, and then it chooses at random different places based on region. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have no region restrictions, so I mean, it should be checking all of them everywhere, but it doesn't ever look like it's very useful because if I send out a distress signal, people show up fairly quickly. But then, and let's see here, how many people are in game right now. There's 1150. There's 1150 people in game right now, and I can't find one of them. I'm gonna post in Discord. Keep trying. Okay. Let's see if we can find another invasion. Where is another invasion that's actually useful and fun? Did the cathedrals? Not one here. Not one here. Not one here. I think the rest of the invasions are in the depths areas. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess it's back to the cathedral then. And the awful invasion over there. Okay, let's see if it turns up anything here. And that's the thing, is that you don't know how you don't know how the builds will do with partners because people build differently. So it's too bad you can't open up a join request and keep playing. I know that would be most ideal, but it's not the case, unfortunately. And let's get our black halberd back. There is a lot that you know, Code Vein could improve on, but as a game, as a builder, you know, oh hey, look at that, we got one. As a builder, I really don't know if it can improve on the building scenario, except for, like, you know, having favorite builds and quick select quick select builds and different things like that. But as far as, like, you know, the availability of gifts and what you have access to, I don't think there's really anything that can kind of compare and compete with it. It's really, really great. Oh, I failed to detect signals. Okay, excellent.
Let's get going.
You want that Neko character when she shows up on November 11th. Oh yeah. I'm definitely not placing any interest on characters in Genshin anymore, because I see how just how you can spend. I mean, there's people spending, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to get one character that they play virtually with. I mean, you could buy a car that could help you in life, or you could buy groceries for a year, or you know, you could help all kinds of things at $7,000 or $10,000 that these guys are spending, and they're literally just handing it over on the gambling wheel to MiHoYo, and I don't think, I mean, the game's worth maybe $20 on sale and $30 at full price, but any more than that, and it's a complete waste, absolute waste. And so I don't know. I think you, if you're looking for the game for short term, you're gonna have to pay a lot. If you're looking for it for long term, you'll get there. You'll get your characters, but you just have to have extreme amount of patience. That you know, the gaming world doesn't do well with patience, because, you know, we got new phones and new hardware and new games and everything every 5 minutes, and it's just pushes things too far, in my opinion. Which is why I like Code Vein, which is why I like sticking with games for long periods of time, so you can actually enjoy that one game for a long time. I don't particularly enjoy jumping from platform to platform to game. I like seeing other people and what they play and different stuff, but at the same time, for me personally, you know, I did my $30 and that was the end of it for me, and it definitely yielded nothing. In the end, and so it was kind of just like, well, yep, that was kind of my cost of getting into the game. Now, Code Vein, I spent, I think the total was like $80 or something for the pre-order bundle, and it definitely is something that I can play for 2, 3, 4 years, for sure. But it's and so I think it's definitely worth the $80. But Genshin is something I could put down today and just say, no, I'm not gonna play that anymore, and I would be completely fine with it.
I don't think we've been up there.
Which is why I'm back here in Code Vein. And now I do enjoy Genshin here and there, if I'm just kind of sitting and waiting for something or whatever. But it's not something that I don't see myself doing long term for sure. But who knows? Maybe in 2 years I'll be playing it again. Who knows? Now we have White Mia here with us for this invasion, and she gives us a gift extension, so it will definitely allow us a good amount of time on our gifts here as we go through the invasion. Oh, she stopped our our Severing Abyss there. That was very, very mean. Code Vein and GTA 5 are definitely the best dollar per gameplay value. Oh, really? You haven't had real good luck with other games recently? It's kind of interesting to hear. I think Code Vein definitely does have really good value for what it is, and for what you get out of it, for sure. Okay, this like, oh, we got a revenant coming in. Oh, Death Maiden again. Death Maiden killed me. Okay. Okay.
Hello.
Are you ready for the pain again here?
Good to see you.
And let's see if we can just go ahead and get ourselves all healed up here before the invasion begins. And we definitely don't want this. We want lightning.
Checking your equipment.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. And hopefully Mia will give us gift extension. There we go. And let's go for our stuff here. And let's go. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. I think Mia's gonna get her. Good. And we got another one of these ladies. There we go. We got slapped in the face again. Very nice. Let's go for a launch. GG's random. Yeah. Just the amount of gameplay you've gotten out of them. Oh, really? I noticed that GTA 5 does have a lot of longevity kind of built into it somehow. I don't know if it's just the amount of missions or something, or how that works, but I've seen people still play it quite a bit. Okay, Death Maiden, you need to definitely get a different build there, for sure. You definitely don't need to be using fire. Fire's a no-no in here. Need a lightning. You gotta do lightning. GTA Online. Oh, okay. There we go. This should kill both. There we go. Very good. Let's head around this way. Good. Oh boy. Ouch.
Things just got worse.
Yes, they did. But we might be able to push her off the edge here. Oh boy. Good. Okay, and we got Chunky Lady left to do. Come on. No. There we go. Okay, now we are at the end here. So very good. Okay, great.
You have to use every tool you have, right? I can hardly believe it.
Me, I can't believe it. That's amazing. Okay, very good. Alright, and maybe we should do the Tower of Trials. And see what we can do there. See if anybody's gonna be over in that area. Maybe that's where people are. Way to handle that. Yeah, thanks. It definitely is useful to be able to poke people into a stun ability there. Sure. Now, if we go and do the Tower of Trials, we will have to build very specifically. Probably not as specific as the towers that I have up on the channel, but definitely we can build kind of in a way that we know what we're doing. Hopefully. Good amount of water there. Okay, and if we do the trials, or do the towers, which tower would you guys like to see? 1, 2, or 3?
You're able. Fascinating.
Oh, geez, Davis.
It would be an honor for you to take mine. I'm curious to see how you handle it.
Mm-hmm.
Report take.
All right,
This is all we've got for
and let's see. We do tower 1, 2, or 3. Any preference? That one? Number 1? No preference? Well, I like the first one because it has the kitty at the end.
Don't be over.
Let's do the first one.
Come back.
The second one, the second tower. Oh, I hate I hate the second tower. Third tower is not too bad. It's definitely a challenge, but the second tower is absolutely moronic. Alright, and now that we're here, now we can search for a distress signal here. Oh, come on. Okay, nobody's running the towers. But I think I have to be in all three of them in order to see. Why do I like the kitty? Because she's super easy to kill, and you can use basically any weapon you want, any build you want, anything you want, because you can be 100% invincible against her, and she can't do anything against you. And so you can just kind of run around and experiment with all kinds of different things. And she's super easy. She's super simple. She's the easiest boss in the game, and I like easy. And then there's other reasons.
The mist and the light, it's only the depth. This
And
is all we've got for
she's way better than Mito.
Don't be overeager.
That's kind of an obvious statement. Does that answer your question, Pinky? Kitty booty. She does have some nice acrobatic tricks that she does for sure. Okay, so now it's searching both towers. Definitely a longer other reasons that got you. Yeah. Anyways, we'll head into the third tower here, and then that way we can search all three. So if you didn't know, if you are only in certain depths, the depths searching tool will only select things you've been in at the first missile. So if you haven't got to the first missile yet of either of any of the areas, and they don't show up in your depths maps teleport regions, then they won't be available in your searches for multiplayer.
I'll lead the way. Just tell me where we're
So that's why you kind of have to go to each of them, do the first missile, and then from there you can team up and do your other things. Okay, let's see here. Oops. Okay, there we go. Had some issues there with what was going on. Okay, so and also for the cat, for the first tower, you can do it all in one build, and you can do it all basically just using what you have in one build and one setup, and it's pretty nice that that you can do that, because most of the time using one build to do a whole bunch of things, excuse me, is a kind of a bad idea, but you can absolutely do it here in the first tower. And the reason being is that there is one blood code that's uniquely suited for the first tower as compared to the other towers, and that blood code is Ishtar. This is a very unique blood code, to say the least here, in how it is built, that you can use it for really good abilities here. And to use a weapon, oh, I don't know, maybe the Obliterator Axe. Haven't used that in a long time. Yeah, sure, we'll go for the Noble Silver. Let's see, we are normal mobility, right? Yeah, normal mobility. And since we have a halberd, we can use Chariot Rush. And we'll go for Bridge. Let's see. For the first area here, we'll go for Flame Barrage. And Modest Offering. Go for some damage. Let's see. For speed. You get some sleep work tomorrow. Alright. Happy Halloween, Megatech. Have a nice night. Thanks for showing up and experimenting around with us. It's been great having you. Take care. And here, probably oh, I don't know. Probably go for Weapon Drain reading up so we get some life back faster. Well, if we go for Revenant's Ambition, we can go for 30 more pounds, which could yield a different Blood Veil here. Might be good. I definitely can't do any of those. Can't do this one, can't do that one. Oh, 132.5. I wonder if we do that and go for the Intensified. Getting close there. Okay, we'll go for the Winter Mantle. Why not? It's nice. Nice and cozy warm. Can't use that. Want to use this. Okay, and then we go for this and ice for now. And then go for this. And Royal Heart, no. The why it takes me forever to build. I'm always trying to think of everything that I need to be doing. Where's my here we go. Oh, I can use this one. Very good. And have to use the alleviated. Okay, not a problem. And here, probably go for not blood-sucking blades. Probably go for. Okay, that looks good enough for now. So let's, as we go in here, we'll go for some defenses here first.
Now we're ready.
Okay, and then let's go ahead and heal and go for this.
Great.
Okay, and then let's go back to Cherry Rush here. Where's Cherry Rush? There we go. Okay. Okay. And as you can see here, this guy doesn't really pose too much of a threat. I guess we can put up our signal so anybody can join. We'll see how that goes. Now here we have the ice guys. Oops. And they don't hurt us, which is so nice. Okay, here they come. Now they will hurt us because elemental wall is over. So we'll have to go for some of this so we can get elemental wall back. Why am I swinging in that direction? I don't know. There we go. And go for a couple more backstabs here because we're running low on Ichor. Oops. But see, this is how you can play sloppy and still enjoy the game because it doesn't matter what's going on, because you can just kind of overrun the enemy. And since this is you know, really difficult anyways, it makes it fair in my opinion. And then we got these guys. We got more of them. They're just all over the place here, so we'll definitely go for more defenses there. Ooh, I've never seen this guy do a ninja kick backwards. That was pretty cool. Okay. Ouch. Let's go for a launch here. Okay. So he's dead, so as this guy comes in, we'll pick him up. Good. Okay. Ouch. Good. And then maybe a backstab? Come on. Oh, no. No backstab. Oh, cool. We got some items there. That's very nice. Those items are good. And this is the butterfly, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So for the butterfly, we will go for the Prometheus, and we will have to go for slow. I guess we'll go for the Blazing Claw slow, and the slow weapon here. Okay. And this probably is a bad idea, but we'll try it anyways here. And then for the veil, we have to use this guy. Okay, so hopefully we can get through it here. And let's see if we can. Now we won't have an extreme amount of damage because we don't have Jack, but that's okay. And we can't go for Mia anyways, so we'll have to switch that out. Okay. Whoops. There we go. And she's weak to fire, not lightning. Let's see here. None of these are good. So we'll go for strength. And here we will go for Mia, just in case. Okay. There we go. And we'll do this. And go for slow weapon. There we go. And we'll go for a drain. Okay. And let's see how this goes. Probably pretty bad. But who knows? Okay. There we go. And okay. Ouch. Unfortunately, Blade Dance is over. Okay. We're gonna have to... Oh, we got hit there. Okay. At least she's slowed now. A little bit. Okay. We'll go for Blade Dance again. Oh boy. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Now we're not poisoned anymore. Okay. Oof, that was a little bit nerve-wracking there, as that could have gone really, really bad, really, really fast. Okay, and go back to our winter mantle, but now we're going to be needing flame resistance, and we're 20 pounds too heavy, so we need to pick a different weapon here. Sure. There we go. And just like that, we can pick a different weapon. It's still the same usefulness here. Let's see, fire. This is now fire. And this is now ice. And our light value is pretty abysmal. I don't have another light veil with fire on it. Oh well. It'll work. It'll work for now. Okay, and as we head on down, you see we have that guy there. And he does not play around. And he's super aggressive. So we're gonna have to go for all the defenses here while we can. And we'll go for a drain.
Now we're ready.
Okay, there we go. We got all our defenses going. So now we should be invincible. Yep. Good. And let's go for some Ichor if we can. And he's gonna explode and we get focused there, but we don't want him doing that. Okay. Good. Now we can go for a launch. And we can go for a second launch.
I feel more effective already.
There we go. Good. And that killed him. Okay, so that's how you make these guys easy. They definitely don't stand too much of a chance if you hit them that way.
Now we're ready.
There we go. And now we got these fellas, which were invincible to them now too. And it's fun to be able to use, your lightning barrage, because the lightning barrages, you know, they are not as good as they once were. But it's fun to be able to use that now again. Just to be able to use it at all is very, very good. Okay, let's go for a launch then, since we're damaged anyways. And we'll go for another launch. Oh, okay. And the reason I'm going for all the backstabs is to load up before the kitty fight, so we can have a good fight against her. And that way we don't have to wait around for a whole lot of blood sacrifice and such. Okay. And what is our lightning, or our fire? 153? Oh. Fire protection just ended. So let's see what it is now. 198. Very, very good. So if we use a fireproof tonic, that goes up 20 more, which is very good. And so we can get it up to 218, which is great. Okay, let's go for a launch. Yep. And we got another one of these fellas. Now since we're invincible here, it's fun to just put him down and watch Mia throw him into the air too. Okay. And, oh, a pure blood. Excellent. I need more pure bloods. I've been running out of pure bloods. Okay, and now for the kitty. This is very nice and very enjoyable that you can simply just run in here and poke her in the face a whole bunch and put her down very, very quickly. Or very relaxing if you want to. There you go. Oh no, I'm getting hit. Oh no. Poke her in the back. Okay, so, and Mia's invincible too, because fire protection and elemental wall apply to your partner as well. So we're able to give her that luxury as well. Yeah. So it's just a relaxing time here to damage her. And this is why I like her, because it's a completely brainless fight. With basically zero effort, you can make it through the first tower very, very simply, and you're rewarded with RV Mastery 124, which is Charisma. And this is kind of a useless gift completely, but that's okay. We did it anyways. Yay! Alright, now let's see if there's anybody else out there. We got about 10 minutes left. Okay. So it's just a fun way to just a fun way to go through the first Tower of Trials. If you've ever haven't had an issue with running through the first tower, that's just a really relaxing way to kind of damage the enemy and go through there, because everybody just kind of disappears in front of you. Okay, and let's our stunner back. Okay, and over here, I guess we can go for the full blade again. Okay, and we don't need these, so we'll go for our stun, mobility enhancer, gift accelerator, and probably a drain. Okay, now let's see if there's anybody out there again. Probably not, but we can try. It's always a rough time looking for people these days, but kind of sad, but I still like it. Still love it. Woo! Let's see. Oh, I can mess around with the chat here. That's interesting. Yeah, that's kind of nice that I can put this over here, so anybody who's watching in the future, they can watch it on screen there at the same time, so things are happening. If they're watching it full screen on a phone or something, they don't have to keep you know, you can actually see it.
Thinking about something?
Hey Endo, Code Vein has been 1 year. You just started the game. Oh, awesome! Welcome. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do, and I hope you find satisfaction in building. If you don't like building, then the game may not be your cup of tea, but it definitely has a lot to offer. And that's what I do here, is take it to kind of the ridiculous and the crazy, and I just I love the game a lot. Probably one of the best games I've ever played, and just because of the building aspect, not because of what the game journalist said about it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a good time with it. Let me show you the pipe build. Before you start screaming about pipes, if you ever run a pipe setup, and if you're ever wanting to see about how to run a pipe, this is the kind of the kind of a really great pipe setup here. Down here, this stuff down here you can change. This is for the City of the Falling Flame once you get there. But in the event that you're playing in different areas, you can switch these out for basically whatever you want, more elements or different things. But like this guy over here, he is strong to crush, and the pipe is crush damage. But I'll show you here just how good it can be. So currently we're doing 1463 on the pipe, and if we get focused, we will be doing even more damage. So we'll go up here, and let's go for Eva. Okay, and let's go ahead and hit this guy. There we go. 3 hits and he's gone. There we go. That guy's gone. And let's go for a backstab on this guy. And then we'll go for a Severing Abyss. There we go. 13,000 on an attack there from the pipe. And remember that that guy is strong to crush, and we kind of just ended him very quickly, very easily. Yeah, it's kind of a joke. Now, if you're wanting to see this versus somebody who's weak to crush, let me show you. Let me show you this fight. For bayonets, it was so difficult to play range style. I'll show you also a bayonet build. I have a video on it, but a bayonet build that everyone needs to know about and use and have in their back pocket for when you play ranged. So after this, we will go for that. And let's see here. We want to go ice and blood and lightning. And we can put this here. There we go. And we'll go for blood, ice, lightning, and ice pipe. Sorry, what was it? Lightning pipe. And let's see. Probably go more stamina. Okay. And in the event that we get focused, we're gonna completely ruin her. Okay, you thought the pipe was a beginner weapon to get more good weapons. Don't be fooled by anything in Code Vein. Anything and everything in Code Vein can be overpowered and superpowered. So there's nothing in the game that's a waste. There's absolutely nothing in the game that goes to waste at all. So don't think that. Yeah, if you're wanting to, I mean, you can make anything in the game amazing. You just have to kind of see it.
I'm going in.
Okay, and concentration. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And let's go. Okay. Okay. Yep. Got her out of the stagger there, so that's good. Need some more stamina here. Okay. So there's Eva. Oops, and there's me. Oh, almost had it. Okay, anyways, the pipe can do really amazing, really amazing damage out on it, and we just didn't quite get the didn't quite get the kill there, but we can go for it again, and you can see just how powerful the pipe can be. And remember that she's at 110,000 HP, so we definitely need to take our time here. So you have to remember that when you're going up against some of these enemies that have huge amounts of damage, you definitely need to be careful, to say the least. There we go. And as you saw, we ran out of stamina, so that was an issue for sure. Okay, and let's head on in here. Now if we get her into a stagger state, where she, yep, there we go. Okay, unfortunate. Okay, let's go ahead and recover our stamina here. And she will now not stagger out of this, so that's kind of a problem here. Oh, okay. We didn't quite get we got the stagger at the wrong time. I wanted her to go into her shower phase, and then get the stagger afterwards, because then you can stagger her out of her spin to win there. But the reality is that you know, that is the thing, that a lot of times the pipe is just ignored completely. But it's one of the most fun ways to go about putting down the enemy, and especially when you use it in a run, and you can absolutely end everyone. Now I do have the full pipe run out on the channel, so you can see that if you're interested to see how to actually do it correctly and do it well. Where's concentration? Okay. Oops. Okay. Oops. Now we lost concentration, so that's bad. Okay, good. She's going into shower phase. There we go. And if we can get her hit here, there we go. And get her into stagger. There we go. Let's get some stamina back. Okay, and a little bit more stamina. There we go. Anyways, so if you concentrate a little bit, you can actually get the kill. And I'll show you what your damage levels come out to. And if we get our health down below half, we get even more damage. And I'll show you the actual amount here. And if we get focused, it even gets incredibly more damage. So let's see, this. I guess we'll go for this because we got to get below half health anyways. Okay, and then this is what shows up on the card here. He's offering up the body again. That's excellent. So 2675 is our pipe damage right here. So we have almost 3,000 damage, and if we get light impulse active, that gives us a 30%, which translates into a 45%, which translates then into multiplied by 50%. So you get about 98% more damage out of the pipe as well. So you can get it up to about 4,000 damage on the pipe in the event that you get focused. So it's a devastating amount of damage from the pipe, but that translates to everything else as well. So the bayonet build that you need to know about, let's see, is let's see here. The intensified Libertador is the highest damage bayonet in the game per shot, and then we're going to pair this with the Ivory Grace Devour, and this is a great adventuring setup here. And let's head to the cathedral. I guess we'll just start at the beginning, since everybody at the cathedral is weak to Pierce, and the bullets from the Libertador are Pierce, and so it makes for an excellent way to go about it. And whenever you pair with a bayonet, it's great to use Louis as an adventuring buddy, because he gives you a stack of overdrive, which then increases your shot potential damage. Okay, let's as we load in here. So this build is unique in the sense that it heals you when you kill enemies for more than your actual damage that you're putting out on the enemy. I'll show you what I mean. So here with supernatural blood. Oops, I gotta get rid of these.
It's good to be with you.
Go for a charge and a drain and probably gift accelerator and then stamina activator. Okay, so when you shoot, it costs 2 ichor on a charge attack, on a charge shot, and then when you use ichor efficiency, it costs 1 ichor. And what supernatural blood does, supernatural blood, it requires, so it tells you a bunch of things on the card here, but it doesn't tell you what it does exactly. So it enables you to sacrifice HP to give you blah 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 blah. Anyways, so what that means is every ichor that you use when you're below 0 costs 5% of your health. So if you have something that costs 8 ichor and you're out of ichor, it costs 40% of your health. I'll show you that here. Let's see.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we have 0, and if we use gift extension now, it'll cost 40% of our health. There you go. And then we'll recover 75% of that. So now as we shoot, it costs us 5% of our health, which is 155 health. But if we kill somebody with a shot, then we recover all that ichor that we use to shoot and kill someone. Okay.
So
So there we're at 1615. And there, we're at 1692, so we're healing back more ichor, or more health than when we started with. So if we come to this big lady,
Fighting isn't the only option we have.
and we were at 1692, so now we're at 1731. So we're slowly healing off of our bullets. This build is absolutely ridiculous that you can actually do that. You might think to yourself, yeah, but now you're out of cleansing light, you're out of gift extension, blah blah blah, all these things. Sure, yeah, but you can go ahead and get some backstabs from these little guys, and you can load up on ichor very, very quickly. And as you kill them, you get 5% more health back every time you kill somebody. And so you can load up on ichor again, and then on the little guys, and then when you get to the really, really difficult parts where you're having to shoot a lot of people, you can use your bullets to great effectiveness. So see here, we're loading back to our full 32 amount. Okay, and even still, when you get to these ladies, even if you do some just regular gifts here without supernatural blood, it only costs you 2 ichor anyways, and you kill her, you get 5% health back. It's a little ridiculous, but it absolutely is one of the best ways I've found to adventure here in Bane with a bayonet. And you can use whatever bayonet you want. It's just, if you're going for max damage, the Libertador Intensified is the definitively highest damage potential bayonet in the game. Okay, get some ichor there. Okay, so I mean, it's just kind of a long run here through the cathedral, but even in spite of these enemies having extreme amounts of health. I mean, this lady has like 15,000 health or something, and it doesn't really matter because we can do a couple of backstabs here, get our ichor back, and then we can load up again with supernatural blood and everything we had at the beginning, and we can start ending folks much faster. Okay, so now that we have 30, we're above 30 again. We can go for supernatural blood and everything. Okay. And there, see, we're using health again. And so then we go for a couple of shots here. Okay, now she's blocking. Oh, we're dead. Okay, and maybe we get a backstab. Nope, she's not gonna play. Okay, anyways. That's always the problem, is that if the folks aren't going to play, then we're kind of in a bad way. It looks like the stream is taking a dump. Okay, then as she's going to come up here, we'll go for a charge accelerator. Okay, and every time that we shoot, remember it costs us 5% of our health. But we can go ahead and get ichor back in the interim and everything, and we can absolutely end these folks. And as we get more health back, it costs 4 bullets when cleansing light is active. It costs 4 bullets to make sure that we use up our health all the way. So there we're healing back more health. And if you do this on regular difficulty, I mean, it's kind of stupid. It's absolutely stupid. Because on regular difficulty, they have like less than half of the health that they do at this level. And so you can kill enemies much simpler and much faster. So it can absolutely ruin everyone in regular difficulty. But in this difficulty, it still ruins folks pretty quick, but not as fast as it would other times. Anyways, so here you go. You can take a screenshot of this. I'll put this one in the description, I guess, as well as the Prometheus Stunner that we were doing earlier, as those two builds seem to be the things of interest for this run. But I think this is a good place to end it. So you'll give it a try. That's great, Endo. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry you kind of came in here at the end. I don't know when you started watching, but I gotta call it here. It's getting late, and we'll be back next Friday, I guess. I'll be streaming on Fridays, and then we'll be having our Road to 100 series through the week. That's all I can afford right now, time-wise. But if there's more things that come up, I'll definitely be sure to post them up on the channel. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed your time here for this random adventure, just kind of doing whatever, and we'll pick it up here, or at least somewhere else in the future, and we'll see you then. So tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., the next episode of the Road to 100 will be up, and you guys can watch that. So anyways, thanks guys. It's been great. Had a lot of fun. Take care. You enjoyed your time here for this random adventure, just kind of doing whatever, and we'll pick it up here, or at least somewhere else in the future, and we'll see you then. So tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., the next episode of the Road to 100 will be up, and you guys can watch that. So anyways, thanks guys. It's been great. Had a lot of fun.